Hello everyone. I am going to present you my new social networking website Brickle. I have developed this website using Django Web Framework. I have used Python as backend programming language and HTML, Django templating language and JavaScript in the front end. This website also uses Media Query and Flexbox to make this website more responsive. This website look like this on a small screen like mobile, and where its sidebar and nav bar are both closed. You can go to a particular link by clicking on menu, and all the option will be visible to you, but it will all the sidebar and nav bar will be open by default in large screen. If you come to URL of this web page, if you are logged in, then it will take you to home page where these all options will be visible. These are quick access to the various features provided by this website. In case you are not logged in, suppose I log out of my account. If you enter the URL of this web page like this then it will take you to login page. You can log in by entering your detail if you have created your account. In case you don't have any account, then you can create your account by simply clicking on sign up. You need to give a random username. Suppose I am giving a username, a small username. I need to choose a password. I need to verify the password again, and I click on sign up. It is showing that this username has been taken already. In that case, you need to give another username. The username cannot be duplicate. That's why I need to change the username. I need to provide password again. I need to put the same password again, and I click on sign up. As I click on sign up, my account has been created and I am logged in. It is as simple as that. I can save my password in case I need to log in again. As I already have said, these are the quick access to various features provided in this website, like this is feed, this is share your post, this is messenger, and your chat, things to be done, and don't forget your priority. You can see posts by going on feeds. These are these are posted by various person, and they can put their URL, they can put image from their computer or from gallery of their mobile. In case if you want to add your post, then you can also click on add post. You need to put a title like I suppose I am putting a YouTube link on dynamic programming. I need to put description coding blog YouTube tutorial. I need to provide the URL. URL will be optional to you, and you can skip if you want. If you want to choose image from your computer, then you can choose and you can post it from here. And if you go to your feeds, your post has been submitted. If you click on this link, you can go to that particular link will be opened in new page. You can delete your post if you like, and someone else can like your post. If someone else like your post, your user their username will be visible here, and number of person that have liked their post will be visible here. Suppose if you want to add a post which contain image from your gallery or from your computer, you can add your post. Like suppose you want to add a memes, you can add description just for fun. You can skip description if you want. You choose file from your computer or from gallery of your mobile. Suppose I go to my computer, I choose Quora 2. This is name of the image I want to post. You can choose from your gallery of your mobile if you like. If you are working uh, on a mobile phone, click on open, then you click on post. Your post will be updated and it will be visible to everyone. You can delete your post if you like, and someone else can like your post. This is this was for the post section of this website. Another important feature of this website is Messenger app. Using Messenger app, you can send personal message to anyone by clicking on send message. Suppose I want to send message to a particular person, Prasant. I can put how are you, and if I click on send, that particular message will be sent to Prasant, and that username must exist if you want to send the message, otherwise it will give errors. In this case user was Prasant, then this username must have created his account. It is showing time at which this message has been sent, and this message will also be visible into Prasant conversation. This is conversation page which can also be accessible through here. It is also all the features are also accessible from home page. Your messenger, from here you can send message. From here you can go to conversation. The next feature provided by this website is to-do list. In to-do list, you can maintain your to-do list, like you can make a list of things you want to do. Suppose you want to create a website, and for that you can mention it in your to-do list. Like I can create a to-do list, make a COVID website. I can give description like put city-wise data of COVID, and I can mark it as important, and I click on save. This to-do list will be saved, and this to-do list is only visible to me. Someone else cannot see it if they don't have my username and password. I can edit my to-do list by clicking on this. I can perform all the changes I want, and if my task has been achieved, I can click on complete, and it will be removed from my current to do, and it will be shown in my achievement. I come to home page. You can update your profile by going to your profile. In case you have not filled your profile, you can go to update profile. You can fulfill all your detail. You can upload your image from your computer. You can choose a PDF file from your computer, and all their fields will be saved in database, and they will be visible to anyone who want to search you. Suppose I want to search a particular person. I come to home page. I search for a particular person, Prasant. Since Prasant has filled his profile, then I can see his profile as it is showing his image, his personal detail, and I can also send message through this message option provided in his profile, like sending message from profile. I can click on send, and this particular message will also be sent to Prasant. I have added a new feature COVID-19. This feature is mainly show the data of COVID-19 of various city. Suppose I go to the COVID-19, it will show me currently number of COVID cases in that city. I can update it from through admin page. For that I need to have username and password. I come back to Freckle. I have mainly used 5 apps. The apps are Messenger app, Post app, mm, To Do app, Profile Info app, and Cases app for COVID-19. Any particular app perform different tasks, and these tasks are independent from one another. I need to first add the particular app into settings.py. Here I have added all the apps in installed app, and I go to evals.py. This evals.py is showing if I enter a particular URL, then which function should be called and where I should be sent. Suppose URLs.py update profile has been entered, then this particular function linked to it, update profile, will be called, and this update profile function is present in view.py of this app. This update profile will take a request. This @login required is showing that you cannot update your profile unless you are logged in. If you try to do so, it will redirect you to login page. This method is showing that if you request through get method, then you will be shown a form in which you need to fill your detail, and from there you will be directed. If you click on save, then all the data will be sent through post method, which is not visible in the URL bar, and it will be saved into database. I have used SQLite 3 database, which comes by default in Django Web Framework. All the data will be saved and I will be directed to home page. When I comes to models.py basically contain Python class. As you know, all the data are saved in the form of object. For that, you need to have a blueprint class. This class is showing that any object which is present in profile info database will contain these many features. These many feature will be filled through Django itself. Some feature will be filled through Django itself, and some field will be filled through forms, which will be shown in HTML page. Uh, some fields from here will be visible in forms.py, and from where I can fill the data, and the data will be sent to view.py, and from view.py it will be saved to database, in which is SQLite 3 database. If I comes to admins.py mainly links database to admin page. You need to have super user right to log in to admin page and make any changes in the database, or you through super user right you can delete a particular user